welcome to my channel. This will be my first video. I'm going to Iran in a week and I'm challenging myself to at least make 4 pieces to take to Iran with me. The fashion over there, you have to wear long sleeve and long pants and something to cover our head like a shawl or a hat. So the first piece, I'm using this fabric. I'm going to make a jacket with this. The second piece is going to be a linen pants. And for the third piece, it's going to be an oversized shirt with this beautiful fabric. Look at the detail. I think I will put it at the sleeve. For the last and final piece, I'm going to make a skirt with this linen fabric. Hopefully I will be done on time, so wish me luck and I hope you enjoyed this video. So the first thing I did was sketch all the ideas. Okay guys, so this is the final sketch. For this piece, I already have tweed fabric a year ago and now I'm finally using it. I start making everything from scratch, making the pattern, cutting the paper, cutting the fabric and sewing them together. For this piece, I'm adding the sash inspired from Persian costume. As you see here, it's from Sassanid era. This sample took me the whole day, but I have to make it to make sure that it fits my body so I can work on the real fabric. The whole process of making this sample took me 5 hours to finish. After trying it on, I took note of the places that need to be fixed. And that is for the day 1. On the second day, I fixed some adjustment to start working on the real fabric. So I'm checking the fabric if it's enough for the pattern. For the sleeve, I wanted more boxy, so I just cut the middle and then just spread. I'm scared that I don't have enough fabric for it. After every step, you should iron it properly. This either break or make your garment. For the sash, I attach it at the side seam and the shoulder seam and leave the left hanging on the shoulder seam. Once I'm satisfied with it, I stitch it down. Then later on, I add the lining to it. This is now day 3. I continue working on the sleeve. There's so many ways that you can finish the sleeve, but I'm doing the easiest method by attaching both layers of the fabric and lining together and then use overlock to just finish the seam. And the final step for this piece is hand sewing. I wanted a clean finish on the cuff. And guys, this is how it turns out. I can't wait to style it, but let me know what you think. The next piece is linen pants. For this piece, I already have the pattern from previous project and it only took me a couple hours to finish this. After wearing it, it's so comfortable and very suitable for summer. And this is the linen pants result. This is now day 4 and the third piece I'm taking to Iran. I had this shirt pattern when I was in college. I made the sample in blue, but I didn't record it because I was in a rush. I wanted to see how it turns out so I can quickly work on the real one. But overall, I like it, but I might need to fix a couple things like the sleeve and the back is a little bit big for me, so I need to adjust a little, but overall it's good. I'll use this fabric on the sleeve. I fixed the back pattern and now I'm cutting out the bodice part. I didn't want the pleat at the back, so I just put the back on fold. I'm pretty happy with the length and how it stays on the body. I want to do a bishop sleeve, this one. I trace this on the paper and then I trace 5 lines, straight line. And I got this around 10 or 15 centimeter. This is the sample. It's pretty nice. The cuff Once I'm satisfied with it, I went straight and start working on the real fabric. The sleeve pattern is bigger than my table, so I cut on the floor. Now I'm ready to sew it all together. This is me checking before I overlock the seam. Then I attach the sleeve. I wanted to leave it like that because it was so beautifully draped, but I stick to my design. And guys, a little reminder to iron every step. And finally, this is how it turns out. This might be my favorite one so far. The last and final piece is going to be this linen. I'm very excited for this project. It's going to be a gathered skirt, like very easy. For this piece, I measured the length and 2 meters of the width. Then I attached the seam together, carefully align them together. I carefully sew them together to make sure the patterns are aligned. This is my least favorite part because I have to change the overlock thread. It used to be my nightmare, but after practicing a couple times, I get used to it. So yeah, another tips from me to not to be scared of changing the overlock threads. After overlocking, I do the running stitch around the waistline to create a gathered. I carefully stitch them down with the waistband because this fabric is very slippery. The final step is adding the elastic, and finally, this is how it turns out. Okay guys, let me know which one is your favorite look, and thank you for watching.